ignored when I'm driving, so I'm gonna give you guys some updates on some other places I've tried eating in Houston while I'm driving. So obviously I'm not gonna really be looking at the camera on this video because I don't want to die or kill anyone while I'm driving, or really ever. So I'll just jump to it. Places I've tried out in Midtown. I went to Russo's Pizzeria. Been there twice. The first time I got a gluten-free pasta, so good. So then when my parents came into town, I took them, and this was during a workday lunch time frame, and they actually had some really good specials, and so we were like, oh, let's just all get the pizza special. It's a really good deal for lunch, and it was a good deal unless you're gluten-free. So gluten-free has an upcharge. Totally understand that. I agree with that. And I have no problem paying that because I'd rather pay, it's usually $1 or $2 more to get a gluten-free item, have them offer it, and all of that. But the problem is when you say gluten-free, it no longer is on the lunch special. So you can still order a pizza the same size, same like drink and everything, but it's like $7 or $8 more now because you don't get the special plus you have the upcharge. And that frustrates me because I don't think upcharging it nearly $10 is reasonable, which is basically what you're doing at that point. But it's still worth it because their food is so good. Their pasta is so good. Their pizza is so good. My mom even tried a piece of my gluten-free pizza and she really liked it. So I highly recommend Russo's. There's more than one location. There's one downtown. I haven't been to that one, but I have some friends that have, and they said it was really good. A lot of them stay in the hotels downtown because they don't actually live in Houston, and so it's walking distance for them from the hotel, so they like it. It's really convenient, really good food, and if you eat their specials, it's reasonably priced. If you don't eat the specials, it's a little expensive for what I would consider pizza. I would consider it the price of a specialty pizza, but they can definitely charge for the price for a specialty pizza because it's a specialty pizza. So how many times did I just say specialty pizza in 2 minutes? It's crazy. So Russo's, highly recommend. If you're gluten-free, it's just a little more expensive and none of the specials are going to count for you. But everyone else, if you eat on their special menu, good prices. Another place I tried out is Batanga. This one is downtown. It is like a bar / tapas restaurant. I've been again twice. Once was with a group of coworkers. We just ordered a whole bunch of tapas and everybody shared. Great, fun atmosphere. The second time I went, I was just one friend and I, and we just ordered off the happy hour menu. So we got $5 nachos and $5 sangria. And great. So we were in and out pretty quickly, $10, and we just did that on the way to an Astros game. We walked from, it's all within downtown, just walked from where we work to Batanga, and then from Batanga to the Astros game. Got there in plenty of time. Great evening. I want to go back. And another place downtown that I really like going to is Tacos A Go-Go. It's in the tunnel system, which I have a different video that I will upload before this one about the tunnel systems of Houston. And it's something that's not really advertised, so I want to do a video on it because if you don't just know it's there, it'd be hard to find. But Tacos A Go-Go is in the tunnel system. So one thing about the tunnel system is everything closes down pretty early, and it's really only open on weekdays because it is for the businesses. Primarily, that's their target market. But I can go to Tacos A Go-Go from my building, just go through the tunnel so I never have to go outside, and I can get a taco for between $2 and $3 depending on what all I get on it. So, and honestly, one fills me up for breakfast. Sometimes I'll get two if I have to get there like early and then I want like a mid-morning snack, or I want to eat that other one for lunch, or if I'm like trying to work through lunch, then I'll just eat those 2 tacos that day and not take a lunch. But I can leave my desk and be back at my desk within 15 minutes, and you can order online and just go pick it up, or you can order there. I love to order online. That's honestly all I've ever done. But they have so many options. They have like chorizo, they have sausage, they have just like egg and stuff. I tell them like corn tortilla, and I put in the comments gluten-free, and they do great. They circle it, they highlight it, so you know that they know what you're talking about. Their salsas are great, and that's one of my favorites. I was driving around one day and I saw Fajitas A Go-Go, so I want to check that out one day. One of my friends mentioned, Deb, you guys have seen her in the NOLA video, that she wants to come visit, and I was like, we need to go to Fajitas A Go-Go because Tacos A Go-Go is amazing, so I bet this one is too. And she agreed. She even said like she's been doing research on places she wants to eat and go visit in Houston, and Tacos A Go-Go made the list from whatever research she was doing, and I was like, 100% that needs to be on your list. It is so good, so cheap, because I hate spending a lot of money on breakfast, and yeah, it's definitely worth it. So to put it in perspective, normally I only eat a piece of fruit for breakfast because I don't want to spend more than $2 on breakfast, but when I can get an entire burrito, I'm so full, I feel so satisfied. For $3, I'm like, yeah, thank you, amazing. So highly recommend that. They do more than breakfast. That's just the only time I've ever been there, but I love any type of taco, and I've heard their tacos are good for lunch and stuff too, and their customer service is really good too. You just walk up, tell them your name, tell them you're here to get your taco, and they hand it to you and you're good to go because you already paid online and everything. And finally, the place I want to tell you guys about is Oakmont. So Oakmont is a bar that recently opened in Midtown. So you do have to be 21 to get in, because I got carded right at the gate, not like inside at the bar. So I do believe you have to be 21 to even get into the whole area. But it's so awesome. They have really good happy hour deals. I can't remember if it's like $5 or $10. I think it was $5 because $10 for a drink to me is not like a super good deal. $5 for drinks, certain ones obviously, but they had some good options. There was like some wine, some sangria, different things. They might have been $7 now that I'm thinking about it. I really should have looked this up. But they also have food on that menu, so you can get like flatbread, you can get those like big soft pretzels, french fries. Everyone was loving their fries. Whether or not they're gluten-free, I don't know. I didn't ask. I wasn't hungry when I went. I was just going to have a happy hour with some friends and check out the new bar. And if you go upstairs, though, they have a restaurant, so they do have a full menu. And you can get the restaurant food down on the first floor as well. That's where we hung out because there's TVs and just like, I don't know, it's more of a bar atmosphere, and we were there for happy hour. But also, I heard if you go to the rooftop, it's an amazing view. They have pictures of it, and it did look beautiful. And I pretty much hung out primarily outside, though, because they have 2 giant screens out there, and so they were playing some sports games up. It wasn't super crowded, which I liked, but there was like a good mix of people to where you can enjoy watching a game. They have bench swings, they have single swings that go around a bar, so they'll come out there and serve you there. They have skee ball, they have oversized beer pong. All of this is free too. As long as you're there, it's all free. And we didn't have to pay a cover to get in either. And there's putt-putt. There's all of that to do. It's all free if you're just at the bar hanging out. I'm guessing like they're gonna make you buy at least a drink, or somebody in your party needs to be drinking. But I mean, for $5, you can do all of that stuff. Yeah, it was amazing. And that's one thing I've actually added to the list of places I want to take my friends. It's in Midtown, so it's easy just to walk to. I really liked it. It was fun. It was chill. Plenty to do, so you're not just like sitting, staring at each other after a while. Lots of TVs, and they would flip some of the TVs to whatever it is you wanted to watch. And I had a great time. So, Russo's Pizza, highly recommend as a lunch or dinner. Tacos A Go-Go, highly recommend as a breakfast or lunch. And Batanga, highly recommend. I don't know if they're even open for lunch. I've never tried. But happy hour and dinner, great prices for that. And then I think you should end your night at Oakmont because it was a lot of fun, chill, super affordable. And I really liked all of these destinations for Houston. So this is all the downtown and midtown area. So check it out. And let me know in the comments if there's anywhere you want me to try out, because I really want to keep up doing this whole Houston hacks, to see things to do in Houston, give people updates on what I do and don't like. And so if you're making a trip here, what you should or shouldn't do, in my opinion. But I'm up to try new things, so let me know what you think, and I will probably give it a try. I'm not super picky, and I just really want to experience more things in Houston. So drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, and see you next time on my next episode of Houston Hacks. Thanks for watching. Woo! These swings are better.
Yeah, these are better.
Yeah, they are. You like these swings?
Yeah.
I can make them go in circles, but I don't want to. We're at Oakmont playing putt-putt. It's free as long as you have food or a drink here. Oh, yeah, the grass changes from hole 7 to 8. You're going to be on YouTube sucking it up. Way to go. So look, there's the swings over there. And I thought it was skee ball this whole time. It's not. This is the 9th hole.
I got a practice shot.
Okay, so you're going first now. Look, you can like chill.
4. Just kidding.
Oh my.
That's how you do it.
5,000. That's not a good score for golf. Ready.
Oh. Let me try that again.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh, that's gonna be good. I got that on camera. Clearly. Oh my, that went. Try again. There you go. Swings are super weird.
Yeah, they kind of are. And they're very hard.
Here, look.
Hi.
Want to go try out the other swings? They're doing a photo shoot.
I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
There's this other side over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can really see the rooftop. I'm still
Save your
filming,
picture.
so it's kind of a weird video.